Allegedly, after a couple of flips, the crew from Queens decides to kill Brandon and keep the money, which is exactly what took place. Now, unfortunately for
that makes sense.
Bay Lloyd, the drug deal was brokered by his high school friend Kawan Pender, who was one of the main actors in the movie The Cookout with Queen Latifah. And once police connected the dots and arrested
went through the fire, made a man of steel. I ain't hoping no worms, homie, that can is sealed. Got a couple goons with me, all they know is kill. Niggas up top going bananas.
What it do? It's your boy Buck Breeze, Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. It's bad for your health. Hey, y'all, I'm a shake boy, shake time. You know what I'm talking about? Just can't hit y'all with this and slide, man. I got some shit that I gotta do, you know what I mean? Yo, on my shakers, I need y'all to check in, man. Everything shaking, tap in with your boy. Let's get it. Yo, man, no slacking, fam. We got something crazy today. Today, man, we got this shit, yo. Motherfucking LA Connect done came to the NYC and got killed over 5 bricks, man. Yo, this is crazy. What bugs me out, though, about this, though, it's the news. Like, this a news clip. I know the news clip ain't about to say 5 bricks. So I don't know. We're going to get into this, man. I don't know if somebody's explaining it or the news clip. I don't know. But we're going to get into this, man. Time is money. We can't get $1 back, baby. Let's jump on into this and see what's good.
A manhunt is underway tonight for a gunman who struck in broad daylight in the middle of a crowded street. A young man killed execution style. Here with the new images, ABC's John Triffin.
Tell you one thing. New York good for that shit. Somebody getting killed in broad daylight. Oh, yeah.
This is the chilling image just moments before police say a suspected hitman pulled a gun from his pocket and put a bullet into the back of the head of 31-year-old Brandon Lincoln Woodard, a father and aspiring lawyer from Los Angeles.
Set up. All day set up.
Police are now looking for this man who somehow managed to slip away with more than a dozen witnesses nearby in Manhattan's Columbus Circle. Here's how the calculated murder went down. Police say
one shot, one kill, yo. You ain't gonna hear that one shot go off.
Around 1:20 Monday
you hear it, but you ain't gonna really pay attention to it. Not in New York City.
Afternoon, the suspect arrived at the scene waiting for it.
Unless you right there next to it. My bad, I'll make you cut it off, but I gotta make that point clear. Unless you right there next to the shot in New York City, you're not gonna fucking hear a shot going off. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you're just gonna hear that bang and you're gonna think it's some shit that fell or whatever the hell it was. You feel me?
For his victim. 30 minutes later, he gets out of the tan getaway car, talks to his getaway driver, and scopes out the scene. Watch as multiple people walk by, getting a glimpse of the killer before he pulls his hood up, then begins pacing up and down the block, even passes by his target. Minutes later, as Woodard is walking down this busy street with surveillance cameras catching his every move, the suspect walks up from behind. Police say that's when the victim looks up from his phone, instinctively turns around, but decides to keep going.
This is deeper. It's something deeper in this. It's something way deeper. Let's see.
Seconds later, around 2 o'clock, that's when police say the suspect pulled out a silver semi-automatic pistol, firing the fatal shot. The hitman then calmly gets into the passenger side of the getaway car and takes off.
Nobody saw him. There were 50 people.
That's how you do it. If you do something, you do it calm. Then you walk your ass the fuck off or get in the car calmly and pull the fuck off. You don't fucking, yeah, nigga, fuck bitch ass nigga, and then get in the car and shit. Nah.
At least on that corner, nobody's seen the guy.
ABC News has learned Woodard had more than a dozen arrests dating back to 2004, but police
he look a little troublesome right there.
Say they still don't know why.
He look like that's his innocent side. He see with his kids and shit right there. But the other shit, he look real troublesome.
Someone wanted him dead.
What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Poe Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already.
Oh, man,
and like the video if you appreciate the content that Poe Rowe. What's the numbers?
I guess this dude about to break
so they be back on the profile piece. This one is on Bay Lloyd.
This is one of his videos.
In this video, we're going to talk about his early years coming up in Queens. Then we will speak about the crowd in which.
That's him right there. That's the dude. Oh, he's a street nigga. That's it. He's a street nigga. He's probably from the city. He probably had some old beef. He done came back to the city. That shit don't die, man.
Bay Lloyd ran with, and some of the legendary names he's been associated with in his life. After that, we will highlight his relationship with his son, Bay Swag, before breaking down the situation that has Bay Lloyd serving 85 years in New York State Prison.
God damn. 85 years? What the fuck? Dude, we go to jail when he was 6? Nigga, you ain't gonna let that. Why the hell they give him 85 years for? If he did, oh God, this is fucking retarded. I
Bay
swear.
Lloyd, real name Lloyd Mackenzie, is from the St. Albans section of Queens. Growing up on the north side during the 80s and 90s will be interesting, as the area will be heavily influenced by the hip-hop culture that was growing at the time. Artists like Run DMC, Roxanne Shante, and LL Cool J all hail from Queens and were some of the biggest rappers in the game during their heyday.
Okay.
Another culture that was also big in Queens at that time was the drug culture, with kingpins like Fat Cat Nichols, the Furtado Brothers, and Kenneth Supreme Griff all making millions of dollars annually.
I'm about to say, I like Supreme.
And Bay Lloyd would grow up right in the thick of things, with his love for the streets and music growing organically. He attended Campus Magna High School and started producing mixtapes for local rappers in the years following.
Nigga.
By the year 2000, Bay Lloyd would become a father after his son Little Bay was born. He would take that title serious too, as he was present in his son's life from the start. And as the years went by, you could tell that Little Bay was his father's pride and joy.
You would bust the rhymes and shit? Why does it say LA Connect comes to NYC and get killed over 5 Brixton? This nigga was from NYC. It should have said he came back to NYC and got murked for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
Presenting himself to be a record producer or club promoter to people he just met, Bay Lloyd was known in a lot of different circles in New York City and actually worked with a Tribe Called Quest and Swiss Beats in the past. But some people say he was just another street hustler that allegedly made his money in the drug game and doing other illegal activities.
Did I not say this?
Bay Lloyd would be affiliated with Slow Bucks, which was a crew of younger guys also from Queens that had a hip-hop inspired clothing line. Slow Bucks had a nice little run from about 2010 to 2014.
Yeah, I remember Slow Bucks, the dude that 50, did the yoke up to him on stage and shit and all that crazy shit.
Where they were one of the more well-known crews in the New York City rap game, before a situation with 50 Cent in 2014 kind of put a black eye on their movement and caused some confusion with those around at the time. Bay Swag, which is Bay Lloyd's son, was introduced to the public as a rapper through the Slow Bucks umbrella as one of the youngest in the game doing it. And through his father's relationships, Bay Swag would get a chance to be around some of the heavyweights in rap music from an early age. You could...
Oh, my bad. So this is him right here. God damn it, he look like his daddy, don't he? I thought that's the dude we talking about the whole time. Now we talking about this little dude growing up. Okay.
Tell that the father and son duo were networking.
My bad, yeah, I'm high, you know what I'm saying? That good, man. It had me a little off the shit. Like I caught on late. Is it okay I caught on late? It's alright, right? Shit, let's get it. No slacking, baby.
Hard. And building up their sound musically to eventually get a deal with one of the major labels that's out there, like a Def Jam and Interscope. But right when things were heating up for the two, the arrest of Big Bay Lloyd in December of 2015 would leave his son out here alone to chase his dream. Now, to explain what Bay Lloyd got arrested for, we got to go back 3 years prior to December of 2012, when Brandon Woodard was assassinated in broad daylight as he strolled down West 58th Street near 7th Avenue in Manhattan. According to police, Brandon was allegedly on his way to meet Bay Lloyd to collect $161,000 from him for 5 kilos of cocaine he gave Bay on consignment a month earlier.
Oh, this is where the shit connects up with the 5 bricks and shit. Okay.
Rather than pay for the drugs, the police say Bay Lloyd set up the meeting instead to kill Brandon. And as Brandon walked down the street not knowing what was about to take place, a man who had got out of a Lincoln MKZ minutes earlier pumped a single bullet into the back of Brandon's head, killing him almost instantly. Brandon, who was a law student at the time of his death, was basically selling and fronting different dudes bricks of cocaine at a marked up price, making tens of thousands of dollars in profits. Bay Lloyd and his crew from Queens were one of the groups he was fronting with work, and allegedly, after a couple of flips, the crew from Queens decides to kill Brandon and keep the money, which is exactly what took place. Now, unfortunately for
that makes sense.
Bay Lloyd, the drug deal was brokered by his high school friend Karan Pender, who was one of the main actors in the movie The Cookout with Queen Latifah. And once police connected the dots and arrested Pender in May of 2013 for his involvement in the bi-coastal drug ring, Pender, rather than staying tall, decided to snitch and tell it all, starting with how it was Bay Lloyd who allegedly got Brandon killed so he wouldn't have to pay his drug debt. The police wouldn't rush.
Isn't this shit crazy? How these movie niggas, you would think, right? You think when niggas make it, you be like, yo, damn, son made it. He in movies now. He ain't in the streets no more. Nah, them niggas still be trying to have ties. Sometimes it be them niggas that never had street ties. Now they got a couple dollars and they want the street ties. You know what I'm saying? Fuck shit, man. Straight up.
To arrest Bay Lloyd, instead choosing to keep gathering evidence for the next year or so to straighten their case. And in December of 2015, once they felt they had enough, the police would go and arrest Bay Lloyd, charging him with second-degree murder, operating as a major trafficker, and conspiracy. Bay Lloyd would take the charges to trial, and in July 2017, he would be found guilty on all charges. Then in November of 2017, Bay Lloyd was sentenced to 85 years in New York State prison. The star witness in the case was none other than Kawan Pender, who also helped convict 3 of Bay Lloyd's co-defendants, LaTroy Irvin Sr., Michael Wisdom, and Daryl Mason.
Damn, he cooked them niggas.
Who were hit with serious prison terms ranging from 12 to 40 years for their role in the drug ring. Bay Lloyd was the only one charged with the murder, as the actual triggerman has never been caught. But on somewhat of a positive note, Bay Swag, after years of grinding, would eventually go on to sign a recording contract with Interscope Records in December of 2018, taking a major step in changing his family lives for the better. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. It was a quick profile piece on Bay Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? Queens, New York, Queens get the money. You understand now? Like, I'm pretty sure his appeals and he's working to try to get his time, give his time back. I'm sure, you know, there's things in motion. He got the whole Free Bay Lloyd campaign on Instagram. He be having the teas, all type of stuff. His son out here, Bay Swag, rapping, doing his thing. You understand? One thing I'm going to say, though, is, you know, Bay Lloyd ain't no rat. He never told on who the actual trigger man was, allegedly, if he was there. If not, he ain't say nothing. He took his time, and he's trying to get out. You understand? Now, like I said, the dude from the cookout, Karan Pender, you know, he was an actor. I think he might have been in Brown Sugar, too. He was a high school friend. They knew each other from back in the day. And, you know, when the dude, Woodard, Brandon, that got killed, who was the plug, I guess he reached out to, like, you know, he was messing with Karan. He like, do you know anybody on the East Coast or somewhere that wants some of this work? And I guess that's how the relationship between the two happened.
Right.
And also, I think they tried to say Bay Lloyd was texting Karan Pender to meet up with Brandon. So he was like the go-between. Like, before Brandon get
son was tied in the streets for real.
shot, you see him looking in his phone, and they're saying, I guess he's texting back and forth with Karan, because he's the one relaying the message that Bay Lloyd supposed to be had said him. Now, this is all stuff that came out. Y'all could just Google these things and see, you know, the particular details. You know, so I read all the paperwork. I seen some of the stuff, like as far as like how they kind of some of the evidence they used against Bay Lloyd was the rental car. It got found in his. I don't know if it was his name or not, but some got found with some of his personal belongings. And then they got a video or pictures of them going through when they were driving back, allegedly driving back to Queens after the murder. They say they got a glimpse of his face, and they got the glimpse of the dude tan pants that was the shooter, which you could see hopping out the car allegedly had tan pants. So these are all different things that they use to convict him. Now, you know, 85 years is a long time, basically a life sentence. He's 40-something years old right now. So, you know, it's kind of like if he don't get out.
That's why I said, like, goddamn, 85 years is a long goddamn time. If you already 40, nigga, it's no goddamn way this shit is gonna fucking switch up for you. Like, this shit is over. Damn. Now, that's fucked up right there, though. Yo, man, jump in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think. That story, I was a little off on that story at first. That shit had me a little confused. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Then when I caught on, I was like, oh, shit. I thought it was that the son they was talking about, that was the one that did the murder because he came up and all that. Then I realized this shit, nah, it's not the same one. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, this the whole thing. This shit crazy. Yo, man, jump in the comments, man. Let me know what you think, man. It's your boy, man, Buck Breeze. Mr. No Slacking himself. No slacking involved. It's bad for your health. Yo, I'm a shake boy, shake time. I'm talking about, can't hit y'all with this and slide. Nah, I mean, I got some shit that I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Shakers, check in. Everything shaking, tap in with your boy. Let's get it.
Yeah. A motherfucking one, man. Let's get get it. Let's go. BX, what up? All my niggas up top, I got you. Listen. Went through the fire, made a man of steel. I ain't open no worms, homie, that can is sealed. Got a couple goons with me, all they know is kill. Niggas up top going bananas trying to get a pill. Yeah, I'm getting hungry, dog, I need a plate. My niggas trapping in that hood like there's no escape. Fuck up that bread, homie. Another 48 or get hit with the back of the hammer, see what that 40 weight. I'm trying to get my fam up out of this. Heading to the top, I already know what the bottom is. Act up, I'm coming for blood, nigga, phlebotomist. My nana never miss. He frontin', now he anonymous. Yeah, listen, man, I'm on my grind. Y'all better fall in